Trojans and the Oregon Ducks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with the Ducks head coach before the game. This is essential for both teams in the conference standings. While they have done well so far, they're both undefeated in league play. This will be the difference maker. Everybody having eyes on Indianapolis. The Big Ten champs will be backs against the wall. Whoever wins this game has the lead in the league and can make a huge statement come December. Back to you.
The Ducks will kick off first, and here we go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So USC's offense onto the field first, and we'll see their opening script. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking for running room. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Sees an alley. He's past the 30. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. And the Trojans, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Breaks the tackle. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Hand off from the shotgun. Nowhere to go.
Goodness, that is the way you blow up a play quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire, cause direct. That had to be a blown assignment. They'll run it to the right. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3.
And I really don't.
Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Defense all over him.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
They believe they can run right here. He's past the sticks. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They were all over it.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
The give to the right. Breaks into the open. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. One thing you can figure out from these tests early in the season, particularly a top 5 matchup like this, is where you are and just how far you have to go.
Yeah, and which is a talking point amongst your team. It's a prove-it game. Like, let's see where we stack up so we can start building throughout the rest of the season.
You're right, David. It's fun to find out this early in the year between two top 5 teams. Just who are these guys? What do they do well? What do they not do well? How mentally and physically tough are they? Because that's going to answer a lot of questions as the season goes on.
And the roar is reverberating throughout this stadium as the defense has them pinned deep. From the gun, the running back has it.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll try it over the left side. There's some room. The 50, the 40, at the 20. Touchdown USC. He got loose and it was lights out after. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. As we take a look at the stats, things a little one-sided so far. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we... This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Turning it on! And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. Backed up at their own 13-yard line. It's first down. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success, but on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They try to pop a run on the draw. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've generated some momentum with excellent performances in Big Ten play, and you can see them growing game by game.
And that's a big deal, too, in the new-look Big Ten Conference. Back in the day when there were divisions, you know, it was a toss-up every year who was going to win the Big Ten West. That was the easier division. But now, it's just who are the best 2 teams out of all these teams, all these quality teams. So it's impressive that this team, David, has put themselves in position to play for the championship.
You ain't lying, especially in this conference. Let's be honest, the Big Ten and the SEC, they've separated themselves from everybody else. And so you're competing in this conference, in the middle of the season, you can finish strong. Now we're not just talking about conference championships. We're talking about where can we be in the playoff and how much damage we can do in the postseason.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Backfield, he'll lose 3 on the play.
And the defense is going to have more plays like this. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with the stop, maybe get a little momentum here.
Over 100 yards already in this game. So if I'm on defense here, I'm adding more guys to the box, anticipating that they're going to continue to give this guy touches today.
How can a stadium this size makes so much noise. You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Austin. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain, needed about 3. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Here comes the heat. Working that left side now. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone. The Trojans have taken it inside the 20. Right back to the well. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And a lot of times the defense is focused on the middle, right? Bring more big bodies in the red zone. Don't let them run the football. Offense tries to do the opposite. Get outside. Get their speedster the football. Had a little bit of success, but nice job by this defense.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, he'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that Field? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. The handoff. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play.
Well, you got to wonder about the play call there. Third and long, hoping to catch the defense off guard, napping, but...
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They'll run it. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
You can't let the same guy beat you over and over and over again. You got to make adjustments. Sometimes you got to bring more guys in the box, more guys to the football, and make sure he's not the one who beats you.
Just feeds the running back. There he goes. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Give to the back. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the third period. Just watching the clock drain away in this one, it's all but in the books. Let's take a look at the top 25, and this game might have an impact on these rankings next week. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They're going to test the right side with this one. He's past the marker. Got a little grass. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Trojans!
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, show.
Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back, up by 2 scores. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. They go to the draw. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Looking for the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They build this fourth-quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They give it back to him. Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Got a little space. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down.
I think the toss does a really good job of getting the football on the edge quick.
What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested.